On Friday, MTN, a giant telecommunication company, rolled out a forest restoration project in Arua district at Enjeva Central Forest Reserve. The reforestation activity in Arua follows a successful launch of the project at the Jobia Central Forest Reserve in Masaka, where 50 acres of forest cover was restored by MTN.
That is good. Let's clap.
The district leadership of Arua district from bottom to top welcomed the project and committed to work together with the NFA to preserve the forest.
For us to have sustainable development, we need partnerships, which is actually spelled in goal number 17 on sustainable development. And therefore, through this, I think, we will restore the lofty tree species and also including new other species like the hybrid or exotic breeds which they have brought to us.
We have seen now and we have witnessed changes in weather. This is just attributed to the reduction in tree coverage in our communities. So it is us today here, as we are witnessing this, we need to attach importance to the trees we are planting. We need to take responsibility to protect the trees we are going to plant. And it is upon us here that at homes there, each of you must be having at least 5 or more trees planted.
We need to embrace tree planting because trees give life. Trees give life. For a very long time we've been saying water is life. We also need to add that trees are life. Trees give life. Without them, we cannot. That is a plain fact. But this plain fact can only be understood by those who go into classroom. So what can we do for those who did not have chance to go into classroom is the other question. I call upon family members to embrace, as he rightly said, tree planting. They have to plant trees. I have this to say. If I was a woman, a young girl growing, I would identify a boyfriend in a family where trees are grown. The reason is women are suffering looking for firewood. If a caring family has a wood lot, then life will be easy.
The range manager, National Forestry Authority, Robert Owing, said over the time, the Enjeva Central Forest Reserve has lost its cover because of human encroachment.
This particular forest reserve was gazetted, first gazettement, in 1951, with a total area of 738 hectares. And at the time of gazettement, it was intact and undisturbed. However, with time, as human population kept rising, people started getting into the forest to extract forest products like firewood, building poles, and at some stage, charcoal business became lucrative.
Douglas Lukwago, the business manager who represented the executive director, National Forestry Authority, commended MTN for the goodwill they have shown and appealed to other stakeholders to do the same in restoring the environment.
Is shown that let us clean up our environment. Let us reforest our environment where they operate, where they do business. So many companies do business, but they don't come back to the community. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to applaud MTN. This is a bold statement by MTN. And this is not the first time we are working with MTN. We've worked with them before, as you'll see in the speech. We've worked with them before. But this time around, they've come out to make a bold statement with their campaign, Uganda is Home.
The MTN enterprise manager, Ibrahim Senyonga, said the reforestation project is purely symbolic of the company deepening its roots in the country that has become a home to the company.
Beyond doing business and profitability, our business is hinged on sustainability. We believe that our success as a business depends on the success of the communities in which we operate, Thus, our firm resolved to integrate the environmental sustainability in our core, or in the core of what we do as MTN. Today, we are here at Enjeva Central Forest Reserve to roll out a unique project that is symbolic of our operations in Uganda. For the past 2 decades and our intentions for the years to come, we are indeed honored that you could make time to join us here today, ladies and gentlemen. Last month, we successfully launched our ambitious reforestation project, through which MTN shall restore 220 hectares of forest cover in 5 central forest reserves.
The State Minister for Northern Uganda, Grace Freedom Kuyushin, who graced the launch of the restoration of Enjeva, recommends MTN and NFA for the wisdom of restoring the forest, but she urged the National Forestry Authority to make good use of the young people in the area to ensure the trees are preserved.
Youth in these communities may not need the type of partnership with MTN, but may just need you to meet them and say, this is what we can do together with you. And they should be able to do it. We have a resource here. You may not need to employ them formally, but once in a while, bring them on board. Bring them on board, let them support you. You give them their chai for the day, and that is it. As members of parliament, and in all my years in parliament, I have got seedlings from NFA. Because you give free. I don't plant in my own woodlot. I give to institutions. I have given schools, I have given churches. And I have also given individuals. Sometimes I go to the schools and instead of putting a tent like this, we sit under the trees which I have supplied myself. I feel so happy that in that way, the school is learning, the churches are protecting the environment, and all of us can do that. And so I would like you to continue with that, not only giving members of parliament, but also give leaders in the communities. Give the chairman LC5, give the chairman LC3, let them distribute to the communities and let us maintain our environment. I feel so disappointed, Chair, when you say that our environment, our reserve, forest reserve, is being encroached because of population. For me, I think because we are not planning well. We can have this population, but we can still have our trees planted.
Uganda, his home campaign, being rolled out by MTN, will restore 220 acres in 5 degraded central forest reserves in 5 regions. For West Nile TV, I am Dennis Oringi reporting.